again, dear ones. Rev Robert with you on a Wednesday evening. It's Wednesday. It's been a long day. On a Wednesday evening for evening prayers. And so grateful you're with us. And hey, Facebook's been having all kinds of issues and problems lately in the fact all day long we're having problems with where we're able to broadcast. So if you're seeing this, do us a favor and share this broadcast real quick, maybe into a group or two that you know. Because right now, this broadcast is going to a very limited, it's one spot on Facebook and one spot on YouTube, because all the rest are groups, and even my personal page, they've been having problems all day long. So thanks for giving a share. Thanks for giving a thumbs up and a shout out and all of that. And for being here, Kathy, good to see you. Good evening. Glad you're with us. Wayne, brother, evening. Good evening, sir. Yahoo. Good to see you. Here we are. Wow. What another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Colorado is bracing itself for what could potentially be the biggest storm of the last decade or more. And I'm not watching the news, but the reliable forecasts that we're seeing are saying that we're in for a good one. And I always say that's what happens in the springtime. We don't get snow in the winter. We get snow in the spring. Bigger and heavier and wetter. And Diego, brother man, welcome. Trust you are buckling down in preparation for the storm as well. So it's going to be fun. We'll be here with you. Ain't going nowhere. We're going to kick, the internet will stay on. The electricity will stay on. The food will keep being cooked, and we'll be here. We're going to have a good old hootenanny of a weekend. All right. Hey, how about we get into some prayer here? And let's remember, this is not begging and beseeching. This is an opportunity to be in that place of knowing an absolute universal truth of life and how it works in our lives and how we're working it, and often a revelation of truth. So if you'd like to get involved in our prayer ministry, please do send us an email, prayer@ntmedia.org. We'll get our prayer team praying on your behalf and make sure that we get some powerful prayer energy heading your way. All right. So I have no idea where we're going. I have no idea, no preconceived notions of what this is all about or where this is supposed to happen. I just know that we've assembled here this evening to come to know the one, to come to recognize one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence, the everything and the no thing, the Alpha and the Omega, the here, the now, the then, the later, the after, around the corner. It's all God. One unique source, one unique supply, one never-ending, never depleted wellspring of love and light and beauty and truth, health and wealth and well-being and abundance, expressing itself magnificently, uniquely, as each and every expression of life, every being, every creature, every expression of living, no matter how seemingly large or small. There is no large or small in the mind that knows the all, in the oneness that is God. And so we're each beings and parts of beings, and we're made of beings, and we're made, and life emerging layer after layer, expression after expression, evolution after evolutionary tick and leap and life. Whatever you want to call it, however you want to see it, however you want to look at it, the oneness revealing itself. And we, each individuals, unique in our magnificence, bringing a unique set of gifts and skills to this talent. We get to be a part of that. We get to influence how that works, and we get to witness how that works. And some days we're in awe of the majesty of the amazingness of God's creation. And in other days we're confused and confounded by the mystery, by the weirdness of God's creation. And at a point I come to that knowingness that as long as it's all God's creation, then it all must be good. No matter what it is. There really could be nothing outside the one. There could be nothing that God creates that is not of itself. There's nothing beyond the oneness that is all life. So if it's all one, it's all God, it's all God, it's all good. If it's all good, then it's happening in your life, my life, exactly as it must, to bring forth a majesty, the great vision, the great experience of livingness, of living on this planet. I lift up each and every one that is in any way touched by the vibration created in this prayer. No matter when, no matter where, no matter what dimension or time frame these words are heard, they are heard by the one that needs to hear. They are heard by the one being called to hear. They are heard by the one that is being called to do and to serve and to become and to explore and to know and to trust. All of it. We are each all that and so much more. More than we can each imagine. And so what I know is I know that each one is bringing to this thing called life a unique set of gifts and skills and talents. We are each bringing a unique perspective of life, a unique way to see the livingness of life, to be a part of it all. So I speak this word. I speak this word and I claim for each a deep, deep sense of knowing that your success is assured. That everything necessary for the complete and total fulfillment of your mission on this planet comes into your life exactly as necessary. That as we each remain open to the mystery, open to the wonder, open to the miracle that is God's co-creative nature, that is the creation itself as our lives, as we stay open to all of that, allowing what wants to be known, allowing what wants to be, then there are no obstacles, there are no hindrances, there are nothing we have to overcome or surmount or get around. There's no suffering or any of that. We see the perfection in it all. And recognize this is how together we are creating a world that works for all life. So I am in this moment just filled with gratitude for everything that's happening. No matter what it may look like, no matter what it may seem like, no matter what it may smell like. Just knowing that it's God. And if it's God, it's got to be good. So with a grateful heart, with a great sense of that deep gratitude, I let go, I release this word, I get out of the way. Let go of any question about how or when or why, and rest in the deep knowingness that God's got this. God's got this. And I can let it be. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you so much for being with us here this evening, being a part of the New Thought Media Network, and being a part of everything that's going on here. So I want to thank you. And hey, if today is your day to hit that donation button, I want to thank you for doing that as well. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, I want you to know that every dollar you donate goes a long, long way to making sure we can continue to bring this mighty message to a greater and greater audience across the planet, that we can continue to expand and grow our programming and move forward to reaching those goals of bringing you more great programming. And I tell you, we got some big news coming in the very near future. Some stuff I'm talking about, some stuff I'm not. not talking about, because we're still finalizing some of the images and all that stuff. But what I do know is we've got a great new host coming to join us here on the network, Conscious Conversations with Rev Skip. That's actually been changed now. It's called In the Flow. And this is still just one of those places where I find a banner I'm not supposed to use. Oops. Sorry. Please do check out Morning Musings with Nathan Aswell. That's a great program. Nathan's been doing a good job there. That's a lot of fun, a very deep and soulful meditation. Let's do this instead. I've got this to introduce the Rev Skip. Rev Skip is coming to us from the Agape International Spiritual Center in Culver City, California, and also known as Agape. And Rev Skip's going to be doing a show with us. Here's the details. Check this out. And so that's going to be Fridays at 10 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, starting in just a couple weeks here, early April. That's going to get rolling and going to get started. So we're really, really looking forward to that as well. So, okay, folks, I'm going to get out of here. We're done for tonight. We'll be back. Let's see. Tomorrow's Thursday. We'll be back tomorrow morning with Rev Melissa and the Morning Sip at 8:30 a.m. Right after morning prayers. Morning prayers at 8:15. Rev Melissa at 8:30 tomorrow morning. Always a great time. Always a great combination every day. So I'm out of here. You have a great night. We'll see you again soon. Until then, peace and blessings. Go forth and be love. Bye now.